Hello there. So today it's basically the first day of the summer holidays. My little girl who's beside me here,
Hi.
She's off school for 6 weeks, so I thought for the first daddy-daughter day of the holiday I'd bring her to see a waterfall called Leadmines Clough. It is one I've visited before on the channel, but I'm hoping, due to all the rain we've had, that it'll have a bit more flow than I've normally seen here. I was hoping for a nicer day today, but well, that's not to be. It is raining today, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm also going to get a few shots from an upcoming book that I'm actually thinking of doing for my next book, which is going to be more of a how-to sort of guide for waterfalls. So let's get to Leadmines Clough. Let's get some images in, see what we can get. There we go, we've made it to Leadmines Clough. I've got my daughter sat on a rock over there making her own little video. She's got a little project for school where she's got to photograph something to do with nature. I thought, well, there's nothing more natural than this when you hike through the gorge, which is over here. That takes some doing with an 8-year-old that isn't used to walking, but we're here nonetheless. I will be catching some B-roll, which you will have already seen on the B-roll with the drone. Got a few shots I want to get here. For the primary one for this video, I'm going to set up down here somewhere. I'm going to get a nice shot looking up towards the waterfall using the rocks as a foreground. I have kind of a formula that I use for any waterfall location I visit. I take 3 different shots. I've got 3 shots in mind for every waterfall I visit. One looking straight on from in the water, one each side of the waterfall, so I've got 3 different perspectives. I always try and get some sort of foreground interest too, whether it's a mossy rock, a log, sticks, anything really, just to make a little extra point of interest in the image. If you can get a whirlpool, bonus. That's kind of my formula for taking photographs, especially especially a location that I haven't visited before, so I don't know what I'm going to get. So I have a set idea in mind of 3 different shots that can at least start me off. Leadmines Clough, however, well, I have been here before quite a few times, but it's got a significant amount more flow going on today. One thing I love about this, I don't know if you can see on the video, but the mossy rocks in the background, that's got a lot of texture on it. Now I actually want to make something of that texture when it comes to taking the photograph. I'm going to get set up for the first shot, and I'll come back and talk you through my thinking. I'm fighting the rain a bit. It's still coming down, even though the weather forecast says it's actually going to be nice and sunny. Welcome to England. I'm set up, as you can see down here, I'm set up with these rocks in the foreground looking straight at the waterfall. I'll have a bit of a reflection of the waterfall in the water. But the most important thing is I'll get that texture that we've got on the rocks in the background. Now, I should put up here, this is the actual footage I'm getting from the camera. As you can see, the rock that my bag was on before, I am getting that in the shot, but providing I remember, I'm actually thinking of a square crop for this particular image. The point of this shot isn't the sides, it's the waterfall, the foreground and the texture on those rocks and mosses behind it. And that's what this photo is going to be all about. Now I am actually focus stacking that because I want to get the maximum sharpness through the image, especially with the texture we've got over there, as I mentioned before. How I'm going to edit it, I'm not sure yet. I may do some dodging and burning on that area at the back to make the darker areas darker and bring out those mosses a bit more. Either way, if that shot's any good, here it comes. So there we go, hopefully you enjoyed that shot. Now we are going to wrap it up for the day now, because I've got a few shots I need to take from my book, as I mentioned before, and more importantly, I'm here to spend some time with my little girl, so that's my main priority today. I thought it'd be a shame if I don't get a video in. I was hoping for a bit better weather, but well, we can always change our clothes, and the camera's weatherproof anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. And the next video, I'm hoping will come from North Wales, where I've got a few ideas in mind for the trip there, and I'm hoping to borrow a friend's GoPro instead of using the phone. I haven't yet decided whether I prefer using the mobile phone for these videos or a GoPro. I'm going to have to make my mind up. Either way, I'm going to wrap this video up, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And get out there, keep shooting no matter what the weather. From me and Isabella here.
Hi.
Bye for now.